So we are live again. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're tuning in or watching us. My name is Saba. As all of you know, that I live in Cambridge, Ontario, with my beautiful son and husband, and I'm a proud digital business owner. So I have another guest today. She is so excited to share her journey with us, and I'm so excited to learn a lot from her. So I am going to invite her, Rukundo.
Yes.
Correct me if I mispronounce.
I know it's that name because for many people it's kind of like hard for them to pronounce it. That's why sometimes I tell them, okay, just to say my last name, maybe it might be easier. And thank you so much. I'm so honored and grateful to be here on your page today because this is the time I've been waiting for so long, but finally we got it.
Yes, yes, we schedule and I cancel. I know.
I know. So for our viewer, my name is Rukundo She. I'm originally from Africa, and now I'm located in USA. And I'm a mom and a wife. And I'm by profession, I'm working at the hospital like housekeeper, and I'm a business owner as well. And thank you.
Thank you for contacting me again and asking me because I thought I was so scared to ask you again because I cancel.
But me, I was waiting all the time. I was keep checking. Did she say anything?
I know it's been like couple I would say a month. I have
Mm-hmm.
not so active on my
Yeah.
social media. I'm not so that active and not working a lot on my business right now. I
Mm-hmm.
just kind of like taking it slow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I know there's couple things I was busy with.
Yeah, it happens. It
Now
is life. Mm-hmm.
I'm so all pumped up and I started.
You better.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right, Kate Kondo.
Mhm.
You said you are a mom and a wife, and you work
Mhm.
full time, and also you are digital business owner.
Yes.
So many people they don't get the idea
Mm-hmm.
what business we do, how it's beneficial for moms or who work full time, and how
Mm-hmm.
we can guide them through to come into this business community or just even to have a check around what we do. What would you tell them?
First of all, Laura, thank you for the question. What can tell them about how they can come to check our business or what we do? For me, let me say a little bit about me. As a mom of four and a full time, sometimes you see I don't have much time with the family. I don't have time to do what I want because you see, the schedule is kind of like tight.
Mhm.
That's how I can say when I saw this business, it was like some kind of life change for me. For if you are someone out there and you know you are mom, because most of the time the family needs you than anything. We think we're going to look at money or something, but deep down the family is there for you and you need them. Because if you're not them, I don't think there is nothing you can do. So for the people who might think or they don't been see this kind of business, they say what's this one, how can, and they never believing. So this is something it changing a man's life. This something everyone can come to into to just investing. And this business is just like they says for everybody, for anyone like who is there feel like this life I'm living on is like it's not the life I wanted. Because
Mhm.
for me, when I go back to see what the life I was on, I was living in is like I don't want my babies or my children to live this kind of life. That's
Exactly.
how I get into. I did the first. I It's not this one like the first business I did, but this one I found is the different than the other what I did before. Because what make it different and unique is like this one I can just still doing what I'm doing it, and then go to my regular job, and this business it learn back on my background, so
Mm,
which is amazing. I don't have to spend too much time and to just say, okay, let me sit down and doing like other job you do. You just be there, nothing as you can do beside the
yes.
job
Yeah.
until you finish your time hours. So that's how. What if I can tell who is watching us, this is something you can invest. Yes, me, I did like it, but I don't know about you. But the good thing, just come learn, because we're learning here every single day. So soon you're learning and you know what you wanted, and the more you're gonna hear, the more information. That's you're gonna say, okay, this is for me. Maybe
Mm.
for you or not, because it's not everyone who like to do business or like to change it. I don't know what life you are into it, but this is something you can come take a look at for anyone who's watching us out there. So I don't know if I answer correct.
No, exactly. You answer perfectly.
Thank you.
Because this is some kind of opportunity
Mm-hmm.
I would like to grab, because being a new
Yes.
mom, I knew that after my
Mm-hmm.
mat leave is over,
Mm-hmm.
I cannot go to work. I need to look after my
True.
baby. And
True.
at the same time, I since I came into Canada, I
Mm-hmm.
always work and I'm always financially independent. So I
That's
also don't want to lose my financial independency. So in
true.
that case, I was searching around, doing searches, and wanted to do something, something, something. I did do couple business, which
Mm-hmm.
was not a success. The drop shipping store or all those kind of business, but
Mm-hmm.
you need to be active every single moment for those kind of business.
That's
You
true.
need to invest quite a bit time, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have that much time, so I
That's true.
I still have those business, but I don't work on them. I just,
Mm-hmm.
close my shop. I would say.
I know that's the kind of because and some other business they require you to go to find the people, bring them in to sell something. That's where
Yeah,
it's kind of different with ours here. So we don't do those all kind of stuff. So
that's the
yeah.
thing. Those business
Hmm.
involve selling, and in this business, we don't
Hmm.
sell anything. We don't have
Yeah.
to go out and look for people
Hmm.
to sell stuff. This is a good thing. And other thing is that so many people, they're working full time and same time they're running their business, because
True.
that's amazing. After pandemic, everybody was looking for something that
Hmm.
they can fall on off,
Yes.
because whatever happened, everyone knows people loses their job. Some people are still not back on their jobs. Go,
Yeah.
in that kind of situation, we have to have something as a backup
Hmm.
plan. So people join this business during after
Hmm.
pandemic. People like, hey,
Yeah, pandemic it changed
it changed.
everything.
Yeah, it
Every
changed
if
people's
there is a
mentality.
person who didn't change about this time, I don't know what that person is, but it changed everything and everybody's some of the people minds. So yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
Hmm.
And I was one of them. Because I
And
don't want to go out. I don't want to leave my baby to my sister or my mom's place to
yeah,
work.
I
So
know, I know. That's why sometimes I realize that there is no one gonna take care of your baby
like
like
you,
how you do.
yeah,
No matter it's your mom, yeah,
no,
yes, she's your
exactly,
mom, she's your sister, she's who, but no one will take care your child as you do. So that's what I found out. I say, wow. So if you see, that's how you find out many kids they just like. Some they respect the parents
mm,
because you never be there for them. We think like whatever we're doing we spend much time working. Yes, we're looking for the living, but we forget about them. They need us.
yeah,
That's why you find when they growing they got bad behavior because they raised with different people. Because
mhm,
if she raised with them, my sister or my mom, she gonna get the learn from her.
yes,
Whatever she does, that's what she gonna get it. If she learn from me, she's with me. The baby gonna get the whatever from me. So
Mm,
that's if so more you put the baby different places, more they get different idea or different behavior. So this is gonna get like when they growing is kind of challenge. And
exactly.
the other thing are like as people we are here in diasporas, we like our kids they have like we don't help them on their needed much
Mm-hmm.
how we should do it. If you find like you depend on one job, you're doing just on one job, and that job is the job you depend on everything,
Yeah.
eating, bills, and everything. So I don't think you're gonna be able to afford anything your child asks you,
No.
or any school your child want to attend. You're not gonna be able to do so. So this is why we come here in between to show them the solution. This is the solution. The side hustle is not bad. It doesn't matter how much you're getting paid for, even in the sometimes I like to tell them, no, whatever you're doing is not yours, it's not your own business, it's not your
Exactly.
own company. You still go to somebody as business or company, because soon you don't know. We don't know which life is gonna be tomorrow. You might get sick, you might anything happening, and then you stop working that job, even was paying you good, they're not gonna remember you. But if you're doing something just called to you,
Mm-hmm.
no matter how anything happened to you, you're gonna still like you were saying, by the time the pandemic coming, you don't want to leave your babies home. By now, when we start to, you say you just kind of slow down, you don't come and social media, but it doesn't matter how slow you are, your
Exactly.
business is still running on the background without you struggling, saying if you was working to someone, you could not sit down and say, I'm too slow today, I don't want to go to work. You must go, because somebody, you must go there, because if you're not going, your life is so. That's how many people got like issue or something, like you work to somebody, you don't have a time. Most of us, we don't have a time for yourself, for to do anything, because you have to ask someone to give you a permission. We don't own our life. Many people, we don't own our life. Our life we own with someone else. The people who we work for, that's how they control our life. I'd love to say that, because if I can see for where I'm working, and they seems like they control. Even you sick, anything happen, you still like dreaming. You wake up in the morning, you say, oh, what time is it? I'm gonna be late to work. You don't have a peace in your mind, because
Exactly.
all the time you keep thinking to work. So that's how many lives is. But now is like a time to invest in something else. You can do just a little bit time. And what they do here is just like you can do part-time or full-time anytime you want it, but it's something it will help you, and it's not gonna like, I'm glad for an opportunity for the choice I make it. I'm not gonna regret it, and I know my family and my children are in a good hands. So that's something I'm so grateful for.
Exactly. That's the thing is that, as I said, I'm not so active on my social media, but my
Mm-hmm.
system, it's automated. My business, our business is like work through automated systems, so it's keep on running in the background. So if even I am not so active, not posting stuff on my social media, but it didn't affect our business. And
Mm-hmm.
secondly, when you're relying on one job, and if you are sending your kids to daycare, just calculate the cost. One
Mm-hmm.
kid, if you're gonna send one kid to daycare, it's $500. If you have to
You
send
see.
two kids, it's $1,000. And how much average person make? I don't know about US and Canada. It's
I'm
about
telling you.
it's about $1,500.
So you saying that $1,500, you have like a, because some people they don't make even that fifteen hundred
Yes,
dollars a month, and you have two children, you paying for the school 500. I think each week or every month, because I never take
that's
the baby
that's
there.
the average of per month. That's the lowest
Mm-hmm.
amount
So
I
if like
got
those
from
two, or you
daycare.
pay, you still have a bill to pay, you still have
Exactly.
something to do, you still to buy food, you still to provide anything possible. So how do you gonna survive?
Yes.
That's the
Yes, that's the
yes.
thing. That's the question we ask ourselves: how we gonna survive? Because of course,
Mhm.
I personally want to own my own house. uh
True.
we recently bought a brand new car, right? We always used to buy the used car.
I
It's
know.
not bad, but after some years you
Mm-hmm.
need to get a new car. So we recently bought a brand new 2020 car, and now we are planning to buy a house. It's not because it's because the business, the gratitude we got out of it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And every person make different. So many people ask, okay, what's the average you can make? Every person makes different. It depends
Yeah.
how much you put effort to it, how much time you invest
Yeah.
in it.
Mm-hmm.
So
For the business, for some people who ask you how much you're making, this is your business. The way you run it, the way it give you. So is there? Sometimes I like to say, you the one who pay yourself,
exactly.
because the more time you give it, the more you can get it. And I cannot work like more hours than you do, and expecting me to have the same as you know, it's not gonna possible. So it's your time, the effort that we put on the work, go to work every single day. That's the thing you put in your mind. You say, if you work at 16 hours, you already put in your mind, today I'm gonna work at 6 hours, and
Yes.
you're gonna make sure you're doing that 16 hours. But for this one, it's like something you do 2 hours. Some people they'll say, I don't have the time to do it, but there is no excuse. Whatever you want to do it, you can do it anytime you want it. Because the many people they just now you find they have two, three jobs and
Yeah.
they don't even have the time to sleep. Why don't you investing in something you working on your own time to be able to reduce the time and to be able to have the time you wanted? Some people, that's how you say, many people now they get too much sick, they get too much stress, they're too tired because they don't have the time to rest, because all
Yeah.
the time they are on it to go. So that's what the life is. But now is not that. You can change, you can do better, you can do anything now. For this online business we present to you guys, it's just something amazing, something you can invest in. It's not like you coming, we have like our webinar, which is amazing. You don't have to pay nothing to come, just listening. It's
Mm,
like when you want to watch a movie, you have a trailer, you just come, you're watching the trailer, and if you like it, you go for horror movies. That's how
yeah.
this business is.
Exactly.
We got like then the video of you watching is like a trailer. You just watch what's going on in there, and if you like it, the trailer, and you go for it for horror system. So it's kind of amazing, and we do have a 24 hours system which work on the back end. We don't have it to do much, just for the training and everything for us apart. That's what I love most. Yeah.
Exactly. And our live webinar, we go live twice a week. So today's
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Today it's we go live every Tuesday.
Yeah,
And
today is the
today, if
day.
you are really wanted to know what this business is, what this opportunity is, so you can
Mm-hmm.
register to the website. It's going Rukondo's website. It's there. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
get yourself registered, book your spot for the live
Mm-hmm.
webinar, which is absolutely no cost
Mm-hmm.
webinar. You don't need to pay anything to watch the webinar and get
Okay.
some details. And then if you think that this is the thing you are looking for, then you can go ahead further from it.
Okay.
So this is amazing discussion we had today.
I
Just last
know.
thing, I know I always ask people any advice for the people who are really wanted to do it, but
Mm-hmm.
stopping themselves. They're stopping themselves to do it because we all are skeptical.
Okay, yeah, for that who the people who's watching us say you've been a skeptical is not true. We all been in your shoes.
Mm-hmm.
For me, when I started this one, it was not the first time I heard. One of the friend came to me, tell me about it. I say no. I say I'm busy, but I was not busy. Even I was doing something, can still find the time to do it. But because I didn't like it on the first time, I didn't go into it. The problem means we just say no, or we don't want when we don't know what we say no to. because the first thing before you say no, what I found it, just go into it, know why you want to say no, because there is no saying no when you never learn the thing, you
Hmm.
never listen, you never understand what's going on of there, you just say no. And then many people, they just say no because maybe the past they went through, they've been something before and didn't work, they get scammed. That's how maybe they just like take it slow and they just kind of scary, so they think it's like something is gonna happen like before. But this is a totally different. This is a something, just what I can say to them, stop like be like scary, get fear, so get through of it and they just come. This compliment live we have every Thursday and Tuesday is just something you can come just listen, to be able for you to get away from the fear or your confidence, whatever you're having, it puts you down to think, oh, this is my not working. The good thing, what I can advise you, just you need to come and listen first before you decide to say no or to be scared, because there is nothing to scare. What we do here, me and her, is like everybody can do it,
Yes.
because we are not too different from you. And whatever situation you might getting through, it might have it been happening to us as well, but we overcome it. The damn thing, just overcome whatever situation is in, and just do what is the best. Don't make your fear keep you down and say like I don't want to do it. And then, deep down you want something to change. Just go ahead, try. Trying is the best. Just go
Yes.
try, and
Yes.
the later you're gonna know what you can do. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. Because I was skeptical too. I know I
Mhm.
registered to someone else at the very first pitch. I think it was in 2020, but I
Mhm.
didn't even watch the webinar. I didn't go ahead. But when after pandemic, and I always when I was really in need because of the
Mhm.
baby, he is the biggest wife for me.
Mhm.
That time I registered, I watched the webinar, and right away I paid the subscription fee, and I within a month I uh, got my business ID. We always say that give it a try. Watch the webinar. Well, webinar, there's no fee associated to this webinar. It's completely complimentary. You can register and watch the live webinar. I always suggest people to watch live webinar, because if
Mhm.
you have any question, you get answers right away. Or otherwise, if you're busy, you have a busy schedule, you can always watch the replays. So today is Tuesday. It's a great
Mhm.
opportunity if you would like to watch a live webinar. So we're gonna have a live session tonight, which is 6 p.m. Pacific time
Yes.
and 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Eastern time. Yes.
And,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
yeah, just register yourself, book your
Yeah.
spot, watch the webinar, and think
Mhm.
about it, where you want to go
Mhm.
from here. Where do you see yourself in the next
Mhm.
5 years?
That's true. And then when you sign up, you might not have a time to watching on now, but always there is they pray for you anytime you have a time. Maybe you might at workplace, you might be somewhere you're not gonna be able to sit and listening. But as soon as you put your information, they always the replay for you. You can go back on your time and the watching and know more what we do and the more information about it. That's the good thing as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. And when you get sign up, you do got the email address. You can contact with the person
Mhm.
through email.
Yes.
And I think that's all for now. I don't have
Yeah.
other spots to cover because uh,
Mm.
we already said this is pretty basic. You don't need to be tech savvy or anything. We
Yeah.
have training,
True.
and yeah, so
Mhm.
we're like mom like us. We can do it. Anyone can do it. So thank you, Rukundo, coming on my page.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's my honor to be
Your,
here as well.
your
Yes.
great information. It's always a learning
Mhm.
point for us.
True.
We learn from each other. We support each other. We help each other.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
good. Thank
That's
you
so
so much,
loving. Thank
and
you.
I wish
Thank you.
you best for your future.
Oh
Best
yes,
for your
both for
business as
us.
well.
Both
I know
for us
you're
we
doing
want.
great. There's a lot of prayers for your business to keep go top,
Yes,
top, top, high and high and high.
that's
And
true. That's
thank
true.
you so much, whoever is watching us. I know a couple people like our discussion. Thank you so much watching us, whoever is watching right now and whoever will be watching in the future. So just think about it, where you want to go from
Mm-hmm.
for next 5 years. What's your plans? I have a lot of goals to achieve.
I
Since
know.
I get into this business, I set up a goals and it's keep on adding, and I know I can achieve those. So this
Mm-hmm.
is a good part of it. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for joining us, for watching us, and I wish everyone a good luck. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, get yourself registered if you haven't registered yet. Watch
Yes.
the webinar, replay, or live, or whatever is best for you according to your busy schedule. So hopefully I'll see you guys inside our
We're
business.
waiting for them inside.
Okay, take care, everyone. Bye for
Ah.
now.